chance, I'm gonna take it. With drums a thumping, bass player pumping, keyboards and me on my guitar.
We collaborated on some of the songs.
The others just seem to happen.
Spontaneously.
No. My dad wanted me to be a jockey. You can laugh.
Yeah, we do.
I'm so nervous.
It's a big occasion.
Do you think I'll be asked to give a speech?
No.
Thank goodness for that. Yes, ma'am.
Well, it's just the beginning, really. I mean, I know it's only 1.5 songs, but we didn't want to totally overshadow the others.
Thank you very much, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and to all you rockers out there, and welcome to the launch of what I consider to be a very exciting new album, which has been recorded by a sensational new group, the Orange Organics. Let's have a look at them.
Well, I can tell by the way you walk, and I can tell by the way you talk, that someone's been cheating you. Well, that's a fine. How do you do, True Blues? So now you think you're the only one, but it happens to everyone. I tell you that I've been there, and that's why I really care. True Blues. True Blues can make you feel so lonely. True Blues can make you feel left out. True Blues can make you feel as though you're the only one. You're the lonely one. Woo!
True Blues, True Blues, True Blues, True Blues.
So now you want to be left alone. Sit at home waiting by the phone. Feel so bad when there's no call. Is he out having a ball? True Blues. True Blues can make you feel so lonely. True Blues can make you feel left out. True Blues can make you feel as though you're the only one. You're the lonely one. And I can tell by the way you walk, and I can tell by the way you talk. I feel so sorry for you, 'cause it's happened to me too. True Blues. True Blues.
Yeah. All right, and I'm sure you'll all agree that that is just but a sample of the great work that we can expect from this fantastic debut album. And I'd like to point out that Mushroom Records are very proud to announce that already the advanced sales of this album are going through the roof. So here's for a top 10. Come on, you. All right, without further ado, I'd like to hand over the microphone to someone who's been very close to this project from the very beginning. Could you please welcome Mr. Frank Wall? You.
Do I have to give a speech?
Yes, dear.
Thank you. Thank you. Speaking on behalf of my wife and myself, proud parents of 2 of the artists involved, yes, I was very close to the project. But there was someone else even closer, and I refer to my aunt, affectionately known as Aunt Annabelle. Now, Aunt Annabelle took over the production of this album when all seemed lost. Unfortunately, she then became a victim herself of these hard economic times, and she had to return to Queensland. So unfortunately, she's unable to be with us tonight. But through the magic of video, she has sent us this message.
Hello there! I'm so sorry I can't be there today to celebrate this superb achievement. Let me just say this. It's a wonderful tribute to the energy and the determination of 5 incredibly talented youngsters. Oh, and I must throw in Husey as a 6th, as he fought alongside them when things were looking very black and hopeless. Now, whatever you may think of their record, you must applaud their effort, which I would certainly hold up as an example to all Australians in these tough times. I gather, too, I have to include those little moppets, the Marmalodians. Now, I don't know how you got yourselves past those guards and onto that record, but you did, and jolly good luck to you.
Thank you, Aunt Annabelle. And thank you, Molly.
Thanks, Frank. Well, as you heard from Aunt Annabelle, there's been a few interlopers on this album, and we thought we might kick off tonight's celebrations by bringing them on stage. So let's hear it for the crew from the Marmaloid Rap, the Marmalodians. Yo!
You had a listen. Fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-die. Now it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye.
All right, there can be no doubt who the stars are tonight, the Orange Organics. And let me introduce them the way I've been instructed to introduce them, well, but nearly. The beautiful Jenny. Let's have a... The rather cool Orpho, yay. The wild man, Bazza. And perhaps my shining hope, he could be a budding ruckman for St Kilda, the mighty Saints, String Bean, yeah. And last but not least, Pugwall, yeah.
You know, I should be up there on that stage. I actually discovered him. He gave the lad his first start in music. But for me, he wouldn't have known one end of a guitar from a frying pan. Some say he still doesn't.
Yes, Harry?
I'll drink that and I'll sue you. Great to see my sister up there, wasn't it? One of the middle...
Put a sock in it, Harry.
Oh, my darling.
So, you still want me to be a jockey?
Well, they have giraffe races in Africa, but I guess I better settle for a rock star. Yeah.
Well, it all seems worthwhile now. We had a few tough moments.
Well, I guess it won't hurt him to learn about the big wide world this way. You can always do it my way.
I think they might be together, Dad.
Well, I don't think so.
I like the sort of things you wrote. They make me very proud of you.
I've known Peter since I was no years old, and I can remember taking one look at him and thinking, oh no, not him. But being a little baby, I couldn't really get on my skateboard right away, so I just had to make the best of it. And now, I've got to say, out of all the brothers in the world who are a pain in the neck, he's the best. He's the best pain in the neck. Is that what I mean? Should be. Stick to maths. You print that and I'll sue you.
You know those guys are going to grow old real quick. Real quick. And you won't. Not as quick as them.
Why? Do you use different shaving cream or something?
Well, it's really happened.
It's really happened.
And when it was formally declared... Oh, good morning, Headmaster.
Thank you, class. Be seated. If I may just take up a few moments of your time. Class, as you know, this school has always encouraged extracurricular activities of a healthy and beneficial nature. Unfortunately, some of our number often engage in pursuits not of this particular category. But I am pleased to say that we have in our midst a young pop group, the Orange Organics.
Orange Pip's more like it.
They have given pleasure to the school community on more than one occasion. But now they've gone out into the big, wide commercial world, which, from all reports, they have done quite successfully. I must say I would have been much happier if they had been singing Schubert or classic composers. I am quite obliged to recognize that we have, in our ranks, some young celebrities.
Perhaps one of the group would like to respond to the headmaster's kind words.
Jenny. She's our spokesperson.
Thanks, Dr. Pongerton. On behalf of the Organics, I'd like to say that we have a lot of people to thank for where we find ourselves today. I won't name them all, it would take too long. But thank you for your support. We do appreciate it.
Jenny, before you sit down, perhaps some of the class would like to ask some questions. I mean, I did have an excellent lesson prepared, but who cares about that? Pamela.
I'd like to ask, how long would it take for you to write one of these songs?
Well, it depends. I write one in an afternoon. Others have taken a few days.
And how do you get your inspiration for these?
From life, I suppose, and feelings. Sometimes because you're happy, sometimes because you're sad.
The Organics have always been one group, as you proved when you stuck up for me. Things seem to want to break us up, but I don't reckon those things are strong enough or serious enough to do it. I'm too young to know what love is all about, but I guess what I feel right now will get me by until I do. And I don't feel it for anybody else, even if I might have the occasional try.
Who wrote that mushy muck?
Oh well, whatever, it worked.
Sorry, folks. Happy endings are back.
It's the last time Wall's gonna make a fool out of me. He's history. Ancient history. He's gonna be such history. He's gonna make the dinosaurs look like the space age. Huh? Don't you get it? No. Sounded alright. They'll be coming out soon. 1, 2. You're not gonna hit him with that, are you? Nah. I just want to see his face when he thinks I am. What if they all come out together? Nah. Well, why not? For them? Nah. Yeah? Well, if it is, we can shit out the tyres. Let's just go home. But we can think of something else. But I'm a now person. I get funny if I have to wait for things. I'm ready for war now. You're not a now. You're a nut. I'll get you back, Pugwall. Me too, Pugwall.
Suffer. He's a bad boy, a bad boy.
Jealous, are we, Con? Maybe you'd like a closer look? Perhaps you'd better start cleaning it up, huh? Yeah, start licking.
Now listen, guys, huge congratulations for the success of the album. I believe it's going to go gold shortly.
Yeah, like in 5 minutes.
That good?
Yep, they reckon they can't press them fast enough. Yeah, we're selling photocopies. Hey, look, don't listen to him. He gets up early in the morning.
Okay, well, I won't. Now, Jenny, you would like to say something to the listeners.
Yes, that song you just played was about the environment, and it's done really well because young people especially are tuned into the problem of keeping the world healthy. But we'd also like to say keep your bodies healthy. We don't take drugs, and we'd like to say to all kids, say no to drugs. You don't need them.
Get up early like Stringbee, now that blows your mind.
And all you kids out there, drugs include smoking as well.
Yeah, you can still have a good time and a lot of fun without doing drugs and alcohol.
Okay, and because of that, when our album goes gold, we're going to donate $1 to the environment and $1 to the anti-drugs campaign.
Yeah, who needs money? Who said that?
Well, our switchboard is lit up like a Christmas tree. First caller. Katrina, is it?
That's right.
And what would you like to ask, Katrina?
I heard the group won a competition and they went to Japan. I'd like to know why it's taken so long to get this record out.
Okay, who'd like to answer that one?
Well, Katrina, we entered the competition as a gig group and without any really recording experience, and that's what we found out that we lacked.
Yeah, you have to see Stringbee to appreciate him.
Get lost.
No, seriously, Katrina, it's taken a lot of work
And money.
to get the experience we needed to make it on vinyl.
Hey, you guys. Remember how we used to dream about this?
Now it's finally happened.
I've got goose pimple. Oh, I've got hunger pains.
I've got to clean out the stables.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure. You can help us by selling out of every single one of those records as fast as you can.
Oh, it's you. I thought you looked familiar. My daughters would love your autographs.
If you have to go, I'm going to sign your name.
Give me that pen.
Yeah, I just thought I'd let you know that if things keep on the way they are, you guys, you'll be gold in a few weeks.
Gold?
Unreal. Hey, what's that mean in a language I can understand?
Well, I mean sales of, let's say 25,000 records or more.
Oh, mega bucks.
Well, it won't make you millionaires.
Oh, not before breakfast, anyway.
Phenomenal start. Debut album? Hey, any more to come?
I guess we can arrange that.
Where'd you like your new bank of speakers, Yuzi?
Right alongside my digital computerised module.
Jenny, I hear that your composition has made such an impact it's due to be nominated for an award next year.
All right. Well,
Jenny.
Yes. Son, come and sit down. You must be exhausted.
I am, Dad, I am.
Is there anything I can get you?
Nah, Dad, just act normal. I like you the way you are.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm so relieved. Because sometimes I think I'm an old fuddy-duddy, you know, I'm in the road. Barnacle brains, like I'm an oldie, you know?
Do you really feel that?
No, I think you think that.
Dad, you got to learn about kids and parents. How can I explain it to him simply without sounding patronising? Dad, I love you, okay? I mean, you mightn't think I do, but that's not the way we do it. We, meaning me and other kids. I mean, I don't go around telling you and Mum that I love you all the time. I shouldn't have to. You should already know that. Let me explain it another way. I could say, I love you, Dad, all day, and act as though I didn't. But I reckon that I don't say it, I do it.
I reckon you do too, mate. I reckon you do.
As if I'm not exhausted enough.
Peter. Can I ask you a question?
Oh, sure, Mum. Now that I'm a big celebrity, I'll need to practice at interviews.
Why aren't you nicer to your sister?
Can I ask you a question?
Well, I don't need the practice, but shoot.
Why isn't she nicer to me?
Well, she's younger, and you set the pace.
So if I'm naughty, then it's your fault.
That's not what I mean.
I've tried to be nice to her, but every time I do, she takes advantage of it. A couple of times I've been really nice, she's ended up hanging off my neck.
Look, what I'm trying to say is that you'll have each other much longer than you will have your father and me.
Marion, why did you never marry?
Well, Peter, it was all your fault.
Oh?
You turned me off the opposite sex. For for life.
You'll need each other in moments of crisis.
It's all right, sis. I'll protect you. I'll just sell a couple of gold mines and move down here.
After all the beastly things I said to you when we were children?
That's all right, sis. That's just growing up.
You'll have to rely on each other. You know, I have a sneaking suspicion that Marion really loves you a lot, but won't dare admit it, in case you make fun of her.
So what am I supposed to do?
Well, open the door a little. Just a smidgen, hey? Right?
Hi.
Hi.
You know what? I reckon Mum's right.
So you didn't brush your teeth?
No, I reckon Mum's right about us being around a long time.
What?
I'm sorry about all the mean things I've said to you. No, I'm not sick. It's just that I wanted to say, well, I don't know what I want to say.
'Cause you're weird.
Because I reckon all the rotten things I say to you I really don't mean. Do you mean all the rotten things you say to me?
Yes. No.
No?
Well, I only say rotten things to you 'cause you say rotten things to me.
So if I said nice things to you, would you still say rotten things to me?
Probably. But let's try.
Do you know what?
What?
We've decided we're going to take the wrap off the album.
What?
Because we reckon it's good enough to release as a single. Well, it's been quite a summer, hasn't it? It was pretty bad at the start, but turned out pretty good. What do you reckon, Orf?
It was the best, mate.
What now?
Well, I wouldn't mind making a few more records.
Yeah, we'll have to knuckle down to the schoolwork as well.
Get some new girls.
We could take the band on tour.
TV appearances.
Yeah, the all-important one. Make $1 million before breakfast.
Get Marmalade.
She's cool, mate. It's me, not Marmalade. Joke? Anyway, it's been nice talking to you. Catch you later.
Pugwall summers, Pugwall summers just begun. Just